Hello, this is Nicole with Angelic Therapy and Healing, bringing you a general reading for the week of Monday, April 11th through Sunday, April 17th. This is a general reading for a large audience, so if you would like a detailed reading with specific information just for you and your situation, you can schedule a personal reading on my webpage. I will put the link below and also embed it in this video. I have prayed over the cards, shuffled them, and asked that everyone receives at least one message. Going to be pulling 3 cards from Doreen Virtue's Archangel Power Tarot deck, 2 from her Mermaids and Dolphins deck, and then we're also going to pull 1 from John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. See if we can get all of these fit in here for you. And you'll have to forgive the lighting. I am out of town, and the lighting in my hotel room is not so conducive, but hey, we're gonna make it work. Okay, let's see what we've got going on this week. Okay. Well, looks like we still have that, lingering. This past week, it was a lot of communication. Looks like we still have that lingering with the Michael cards. Let's see if you guys can see that at all. There we go. So if you can read the bottom of it, it says, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So actually what I'll do is I'll rest that up a little bit closer so you guys can hopefully see the artwork for a little bit while we go over that. So you'll see she's coming out of this gate, kind of fenced in. I get a feeling that a lot of you are in a current situation. For a number of you, it's love, it's romance, new romance relationship you've been in for a while. For some of you, it's work. And I get a feeling that you feel trapped. But the thing is that they're wanting you to know is that it's all an illusion. You've trapped yourself in this situation. So what they're encouraging you to do this week is to look past your fears, look past the worries, look past all those things that are self-imposed, and open your eyes to the opportunities and free yourself, because you have everything that you need within you. It's just this self-imposed, self-sabotaging fear, because I get for a number of you, you're trapped in this situation out of fear. Like for a number of you, I get that. Say for those of you that it's a work situation. You know in your heart what your decision is. You know that for some of you it's going to be leaving for a new job. For some of you it's going to be actually confronting the situation, having that difficult conversation with your supervisor. And the same thing for those of you that are like in a relationship. Or in a potential new relationship, I get the same similar situation where you know exactly what it is that you need to do, be it communicating with your partner, be it taking that actual step forward. But I get for all of you that are just stuck in a situation, it truly is an illusion of being stuck that you have brought on yourself, completely self-sabotaging yourself out of fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of what could possibly happen. And what they're encouraging you to do this week is to completely break free of that, because you have the power to do that. You just lack the confidence. Next card we have is Epiphany, and if you can read the bottom of it, maybe. Oh, there we go. Now we have some light. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So again, back to those of you, being stuck, you're having a really challenging time, it's very emotional. I do get that this week you're going to get some additional insight, some additional information that's going to help you take that step, that's going to help you move forward, that's going to help you have that conversation. But the thing is that they're saying that you are going to have to take some action is what they're saying. Because I get for a number of you, they've given you a ton of signs. I mean, so blaringly obvious, but you keep ignoring them because you're sabotaging yourself. So you're causing yourself to be in this place of unhappiness, unrest, of stress. And I get a number of you, you're just like almost downright fretting, and you're just filled with, overwhelmed with worry. So I get for a number of you, you are going to receive some big, blaring, in-your-face sign this week. An undeniable epiphany that's going to propel you and push you in the direction you're supposed to be going. It's going to force you to have that conversation, take that step forward, take that leap. And they're telling you to trust that, have the confidence in yourself, and free yourself from this unhappiness, this worry, this dread, this self-imposed prison that you're having yourself in. And I get that they're going to help light your way. They just pointed out in this card, if you can see, he's got a lantern there. They're saying that this week they are going to light the way for you, but you must take the action that's necessary and step forward. They'll illuminate it, but they can't do it for you. They say you're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to take that step. Your happiness hinges on it. That's what they're saying. I'm trying to see if they've got anything else to go with that. Okay. So what they're showing me is that they've been trying to illuminate a path for a while, out of your fear, not going down that path. By not taking that step, getting out of this self-imposed prison that you have yourself in, this unhappiness, they're going to make it so clear to you to finally get you going down that path toward your happiness, toward those things that you desire. Because they're saying that it's in the final stages, it's in the final days, where if this path that they have been illuminating for you, if you don't progress forward on that path, I'm getting a sense like that opportunity is going to be permanently gone for you. Like this is they're saying the 11th hour. The final days for you to actually make this happen. And for those of you that have known, because they say they keep giving a bunch of signs, that you've known for a very long time that this is what you need to do, but out of fear, out of not looking at things in the right perspective, the self-sabotaging, keeping yourself stuck, by not getting out of your own way and taking and trusting and taking that step. I'm getting that if you don't do that, you permanently lose this opportunity that they have illuminated for you, made for you. That's been divinely watched over, but they're saying they can't hold the course for you permanently without you taking the action. So they're encouraging you to do that this week. The next card that we have is 9 of Michael, and if you can read the bottom of it, it says, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. And if you can see that, he's got a snowy white owl. White owls are known to provide wisdom, insight, the ability to rise above a situation, truly see what it is. I think, didn't we have this card last week? So what they're trying to encourage you again is that this is tied in with before, is to not worry, because I get a lot of you are so worried and stressed out about this, be it the job, be it this romantic partner of yours, this romantic partner, potential partner, that you keep playing. I get for a number of you have this worst case, oh my gosh, what if I take the leap and try to move forward with this person? Or what if I, take the leap and have that conversation with my boss? And what if I land on my face? Because I get for some of you, you're just terrified because of past experiences that were negative, that hurt you, that put you in an undesirable place, that you keep playing that scenario in your mind over and over. It's like you've pictured the worst. Like, here's the worst possible outcome, and that's what you keep playing over in your mind. And because of that self-punishment, that self-imprisonment that you have brought on yourself, you're stuck. So they're saying to let that all go. Let the past go. Because I get for a number of you, it's because of past experiences. So they're saying let that junk go. Let it go. You're over that. That's behind you. That is what's keeping you imprisoned, keeping you from that path they have illuminated that's about to close. That opportunity is about to be gone. So they're saying if you release that anxiety, that regret, the guilt, all the stress, the worry, the anxiety, just give it to God. Let it go. And for some of you, I get almost like you can't even look at it objectively any longer. You've been fretting over the situation for so long, you can't even look at it with an objective mind. So for some of you in that boat, have a conversation with a friend, with a family member, someone that you trust, so that they can help you refocus your thoughts, look at it objectively, so that you can have that outcome that you desire, so you can take that step that you need to take. And for some of you, I get it's almost like a dark night of the soul, I get it's a really big situation. So you've stressed, you've fretted over for so long, you've been doing contemplation, you've gotten all these signs, all these signals, these things to do to move forward, but you've kept yourself stuck, and now you've been stuck in this unhappy place for so long. I get for a number of you, you have reached one of your darkest points. But what they're wanting to remind you is, every night, the darkest point is right before the dawn. So you're about, your sunshine, your happiness, your joy is about to rise. But you're going to have to let all that worry go, let the past go. You will have to free yourself. You will have to take a step down that path that they have illuminated for you. And they're saying you can trust that. But let that worry go. Next card we have is friendship, because I get for a number of you, you've been just stuck in stress and unhappiness. And just over, the responsibilities of life that you've just thrown yourself into constant work and stress and fretting and getting things done. So what they're encouraging you to do, if you can read the bottom of it, it says make a date for a play day with one or more friends. So I get for a number of you to just take your mind off of that. Go have fun. Go out with friends, go out with a companion. Do something to balance your work, your life, your fun. Just go out and do something that you enjoy, because when you laugh, when you play, you'll actually raise your vibration. You'll open yourself up to healing. And for some of you, by doing that, you'll open yourself up to remembering that, for those of you in the relationship, you'll remember that, you are lovable. You are worthy of that, because I get for some of you, it's for some of you that are stuck in this because of a relationship, you're terrified of taking the step forward because you're afraid that you're not worthy of love because of past things that have happened, things you didn't do. So by having fun, you're going to remember that you are lovable, so you can finally break free. If you can read the bottom of this, it says, try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Again, coming back to this is the week to get unstuck, because we'll often get stuck in ruts because of being comfortable, or in some cases being afraid. So those things will keep us stuck, keep us from exploring new opportunities, keep us from taking that step that we're being encouraged to take. So what they're encouraging you to do this week is to take that step, to listen to those signs, to trust, to let the worry go, to free yourself from this prison you have kept yourself stuck in for so long. And they're encouraging you to do that today. Because I get for a large number of you, you're stuck in this situation out of fear. I get for some of you, you're stuck in it because of comfort. And for some of you, I get that, you've been stuck in the situation for a long time, and you keep having the same behaviors. So for some of you, let's say, it's a relationship. Say you've got this new potential partner, and you keep behaving in the same fashion that has jeopardized any potential partnerships, any potential relationships in the past, or even with that person. But you keep doing the same thing over and over, knowing that it's going to jeopardize any chance you have with that person. And that, by definition, Albert Einstein, it's, insanity. If we keep doing the same thing over and over and over, but we keep expecting different results, we're not going to get different results. And that's insanity. So break free of the insanity this week. Do something different. Free yourself. Let yourself out of that cage. Don't stay stuck out of comfort. Don't stay stuck out of fear. Move forward fearlessly, because you're 100% supported by God and the angels. But you're going to need to take the action to make it happen. They're saying they can only do so much for you. You have to do something for yourself. The final card we have is awaiting results. So if you look, she's got like a tree growing up her dress. I get for a number of you, you've planted the seeds. You've planted the seeds, be it in a situation at work, situation in love. You've put a lot of energy and effort into this. You're like awaiting results. You're waiting to see what is going to happen. And if you look, she's looking toward the direction. So what I'm getting is, for those of you in this situation, it is all hinging on you breaking free of your past behaviors, breaking free of your worry, breaking free of the prison that you've kept yourself stuck in, because you will not have results until you break free. And for those of you that this opportunity is about to, they just said the well's about to dry up. It's imperative that you break free immediately in order to get the results that you desire. So, and for some of you that, you're frustrated and worried, I get that, you're frustrated and worried because you're not seeing any visible change. Nothing's moving forward. So for some of you that are, that are irritated and frustrated with relationships, be it you're the person that's stuck, or be it you're in a relationship with someone who is stuck, they're encouraging you to just step away from it, detach yourself from it, for you to break free of it. Because it's not bringing you happiness. So for those of you that are, what they're saying is, for those of you that are in a relationship with someone, and you've been trying to work things out for a while, trying to make things happen, and it's just not happening. You've done all the healing you can. Break yourself free of it. And for those of you that you are the person that's stuck, you need to break free. And also for those of you that it's applicable to a job, breaking free, having that conversation, the happiness that you desire at work, it's really hinges off of you breaking free, having that conversation, taking the steps for that new job. And this is the week that they're encouraging you to do that, because it is all hinging off of you breaking free of that prison you've stuck yourself in. So I do wish you the very best in doing that this week, because great things are on the horizon for you. Have an amazing week filled with a lot of love, joy, and blessings.